Aba talk me. Aba talk me. Talk me. 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 Aba talk me.
Okay, my people, now well done. Now, before we get small problem with the voice, Thank you now for staying tuned. Thank you now for stay with me, Merit Farah. So the one when I want to start with this evening, now the one where they happen for our country, Nigeria, and this one precisely for Edo State. The change all of us they talk about say we want ever since, and we believe say we Nigerians we get a lot to contribute to the change when we want the country make a change. This one, my Edo people, me I did very very disappointed in some of una, may not say all of una. Those ones wey be say those prisoners when they free. Una get the opportunity, they free una. Some of una they will be say they give una life imprisonment. Some of una they will be say they give una 20, 30 years, 5 years. Una can't get opportunity when they take free una. Instead of una to come out as a changed person, una come out, go even worse past the way una be. There, some of them they say they all carry on for village, go prison. Listen, okay, don't come out now. Change. As you see opportunity come out, even when governor never say to say make some of them return back. I don't see why the man say when I return back. But I need to return back. When I need to return back, because the cash will be times 2 or go to the other give now. Because this character not good. More not change. Very bad character. Nothing change. Now what for now? I said this thing, wanna be careful, my Edo people, Edo girls. Wanna be careful. Wanna just very careful now come outside. And once they don't do that, they wanna enter us. Those people they there everywhere, they terrorize the city now. Because they to change and use it continue bad thing, which is very bad. Moving on. I give you now the main gist, my people. Go at least small good news for start everything when Nigerians they pass through ever since everything we have for our country or when no brothers will die. More good news today. They say now, say BBC News Africa, they carry this one on. He said the International Criminal Court, they don't open our page. They don't open our page for the required. I might just be using the right term. The International BBC News Africa, the International Criminal Court has opened an inquiry into the recent endsars protests in Nigeria. Meaning now they don't open our page, they need to, they look inside our page, they need to know wetin really happen, wetin really take place. It's na international. So we hope say they will find something, something real something wey happen for inside our Bodo Naija. Make they charge those wey say they dey guilty, wey share the innocent blood of our brothers. And me, I dey very very happy. I pray maybe say when the investigation will take place, make they those wey kill those innocent brothers, those wey fall our hero, make they pay for wetin they do. Make they hold them accountable, responsible for wetin they do, because those people, they are so evil, like they are evil. So again, wetin one of our brother wey be say read dey front of this protest, most of us know am, na singer, na musician, na rapper. His name na Fast the Bad Guy. He don come out because he don grant many interview with all those CNN and all of them. Just tell them wetin happen, the reason why Nigeria dey protest, had many things still on call for inside Nigeria. So today na he post this one. He say army say they were never there. That is our Nigerian army now, our governor and all those people who involved in all those things. All of them now they confused. They don't know that at the moment they lie, the more they are lying, they catch up with them. The more they are lying, God they expose their nash, because they don't lie. So they don't know what they want to talk, because one lie, it will bring another lie, and it will bring another lie. The lie what they big for their head. So the army now, they don't come and say they're not even there where the shooting for take place. When we say camera day, when you catch you now, may see where for they come, and that Lekki told the way that thing for happen. The una station not far from there. Camera catch una, so now the other camera way on that street, back on that main toll gate. Catch una, so now they drive, they come towards the toll gate. Now they deny say una not dey there, una not dey the scene, una not dey to Lekki today when the thing happen. That one and one. Number two, governor says army was there, but nobody died. That is all our governor, all of the way don't come, actually Lagos State Governor Babajide Sanwo-Olu, he don't come and talk say nobody died before. For the first time when he come out for television, talk about this thing will happen, in deny say nobody died. That one, when you see the way they complicate themselves, oh, army don't really consider not there. Governor say army did there, but nobody died. You see the way they put themselves. Number four, he say Attorney General of the Federation says it was hoodlums dressed in military. Hey God, what is this one they talk now? Say that is the Attorney General, something like that. Some of them know which they try to pronounce. He don't come and say, he say now hoodlums and they wear soldier uniform. They attack our protesters. So which one now we want believe? If now the hoodlums, so now the political hoodlums, we know. Then who give any for say uniform where they wear? Who just sew uniform for them? Make they wear when they take go attack innocent protesters. Una know say una lie, it too much. Even una lie say don't be personal. So una don't know wetin una want talk again. Una know say wetin una do Nigerians are very bad thing. So una don't come out for different corner now. They tell us wetin level we go. No, wait, some of them even sit down. Make they sit down, make they listen to themselves. All those things where they talk, soldiers come and say they're not there. Governor say soldiers dey there, but nobody die. Can you imagine? Meaning, governor say soldiers come out, they shoot, but nobody die. So soldiers say they're not there. Now, the other one they say now hoodlums, now ain't go shoot the shoot. I'm just confused. No more that Tinubu tell Lagos State Governor Babajide Sanwo-Olu say make no grant any interview again. I talked before for my past video. Say make no grant any interview again. Say so that means they are lying, but they don't tire to lie. They use lie, they lie. Use lie, they lie. You know when you use lie, they lie. That is their problem. And another as well, what we get for inside the country, he don't come out. This one are the managing director of Lekki Concession Company. You know now buy your me or Mawuro soon. I don't know what to be your son name. So he don't come out, he don't talk say, he said TTCV camera at the toll gate stop recording at 8 o'clock. With these same people, I don't tell us in around 7 o'clock. Now they stop. Una lie, man. It's not the light on our face. Not be to Nigerians. Una the light on our face. This one are the reason why make me they happy and say yes. Those international criminal court where they call interfere for the matter, so
That make me dey read all these things to una. I'm gonna see the way those people take dey lie. They don't lie. I said, no, they want to talk again. But thank God, say the way that they, everything they internet. You understand? Even the lie when you lie 10 years ago, 20 years ago, you go dey wait for you for internet. So all those way they talk now. Some of us will get them with the way they talk now. We keep on for the case. Say if the matter now don't dey hot for this international courts, they want to deny them. We go dey show them. We go dey show them where they lie. So they don't fit lie. We show to their face. So if don't come out now they lie. So which one will believe? Una say a shutdown and coffee at 9 o'clock. Before 7, una don't start shooting. Una off camera. Una off this one. Una off light. Una dey say no be una show. Una just start stay one place. They talk the thing. So that we just know what una stand. They talk about. So moving forward, Northern governor called for consulship of social media. You know, say they know they use social media. You know, the Northern governor now. Northern governor. Now it call this one so. He talk say may they shut down social media. Say may they cancel social media for Nigeria. My people now feel believe this one. So it's a human being open my talk. Because they just want close Nigeria. They want shut down everything. So maybe they do their evil. I know some of them I know they urge to call me very soon. I will put on the line so that I can call. I want to talk now what they happen inside our own Nigeria because I need to know where all those things the genesis of it where they come from. So he don't come and the notice say government don't come and he say make they cancel social media for Nigeria. Oh, and wow, I don't understand. You know they use social media. As they come out now, come talk now, television when they talk, now this way they talk. Nobody media, all of them be. Then they find all radio station, they find all television station. Now they want to cancel social media. It not go work. It not go work for now. It not go work because this through social media, a lot of things they happen. Nigerians will get justice through social media. The world will hear our voice through social media. The world will know what they do, how they treat us through social media. So I'm not fit cancel them. After they use political soldiers, political hoodlums, say they fight the youth, Nigeria, the innocent Nigerian youth. Social media then go expose all of them now. So wait till they plan, you know, will work for now. And another one, Minister of Police Affairs, they don't trace una SWAT. I don't want to do that. They train them now. They train SWAT now for another to maybe they see they carry out their other mission. They talk to them that they training. They train SWAT. That is from SARS to SWAT, but they train the SWAT now. We're gonna be aware and we're gonna be very, very careful for waiting the plan to do it now. So all those things when they do now, when they want come they use against Nigerians. You know, that be their plan. Nigeria. So until they fight our innocent youth. We see a lot of video. I don't think they show now most video or pictures again because they send me like they cancel when they ban some of our video now, they send us message like this picture shouldn't be placed like this. So not be everything I feel they show now, but rest assured say waiting at the talk or they read that to now. Truth. So for inside Obodo Yibo, Nigeria gets problem. I mean not be Nigerians. Nigeria get problem. That is, if I say Nigeria, meaning the leaders get problem. You see the leaders they disgrace we the Nigerians. So Nigeria embassy in Hungary face eviction over unpaid rent. Minister of Foreign Affairs. Hey. Gang. It has burst. Foreign Affairs, in the comment. God Wilfred, I've been a John Wilfred Oyema. In the comment, talk say Nigeria now they face eviction over unpaid rent. Like our embassy for Hungary, they not pay their rent. This one a big shame, big slap. Nigeria leaders. Nigerian leaders generally, when they receive billions upon billions, Our president dey receive 200 billion naira. Na president dey receive. Oh, different ones dey receive 30-something billion naira, some 29 billion naira, some ordinary house of assembly 9 million naira. Yet dem no see money take pay for rent, for where dem dey collect money take dey do passport, where dem dey collect money take dey do Nigeria passport. I know how much I dey pay take do passport. I take do passport. My passport, my bag, I misplaced my wallet. My Nigeria passport dey inside. I spent less than 800 euros to take get that passport. And on television station I dey talk am so, and I fit give una the proof. I talk am wholeheartedly. I fit prove wetin I dey talk so. I spent no less than 800 euros before I fit get my passport back. Why the country wey give us the residence and we dey still dey travel around the world, they no collect dime from us. Then those people now don still come out now, they say they no see money take pay for rent. That no be shame. After all, they call Nigerian youth the lazy youth wey dey outside Nigeria, wey dey struggle, wey dey hustle. They make money, they go, they use and do better thing for the country. They call us lazy, they call us thief. They don't give us name wey no be our own, and we be the third most dangerous country for the world, like the most terrorist country for the world. When we say particular people wey dey terrorize the Nigeria, Boko Haram and all those ones, they never even call them terrorists. Now, Boko Haram, when they kill people, they kill our innocent soldiers. And I believe that those soldiers wey they post go down Sambisa for any be Hausa or Fulani soldiers. Now, any of that tribe, when people say they inside, they be soldiers, they post go that side because they don't want that they'll go to kill our soldiers. They don't want me to get to the bottom of the Boko Haram. Buhari and the core people where say they bring that group come out, they know why they keep them. You understand? They know why they keep them there. They never label them terrorists. Where they call a Fulani men, where they bush out people, see you, they broad daylight. Boss, they go, they'll come up beside bush, they fire. They go around our villages, they rape our women, rape our mothers, they kill our innocent daughters. They never label them terrorists. Now this IPOB, then they call terrorists, where they fight for their freedom. And they call terrorists. So, having said all that, now big shame to now say things like this happen to our great country Nigeria. Say our embassy, one of the collect money until they do passports. Nigerians when they go their embassy, get passport free. They pay for it. To do passport, to renew passports. If your passport even lost, you go that wallet will lost. My documents, my residence, it lost. Hold on. I only go tell police. They give me paper. I go back to the office, give them that paper. They give me another one. They tell me town and what to collect another one. But my passport, I spend less than 800 to get that passport. To do a Nigerian passport, you must get close to 200 something to do new passport, even more than. When they tell us, we are not see money, they pay for rent. We are on a rent, they do embassy. We not see money to pay. Shame. Big shame. Shame. Now we Nigerians they help the shame our leader. Now we Nigerians they help the shame because we will not get shame for her. We will not get shame for her at all. And wow, I don't even know what I want to talk because even me as a science I dey shame for it. So Nigeria need 5 billion to implement national broadband plan. Nigeria needs $5 billion, sorry, $5 billion to implement national brand plan, broadband plan. I don't know which company be this one. They say Nigeria need 5 billion. They want to go borrow money again. I feel like this one. Let's wait talk this one now. Na boo boo. Na president. Now he talk this one so. He say we don't need another $5 billion. Now want to open company. If they want to do what he call for the company, he implement this one when they talk, when they did that their costume. Other committee, government in any room, where they discuss how they useless or they damage the image of the country. And then they for solve this one. So, moving forward. So, what say they call this woman self? They try to remember her name. She don't come and talk, say, Nigeria needs 1.2 billion naira. I don't know where I will get a picture. May I flash up now? I'm gonna see them. Waiting, they tell us. Now, they want to borrow money from Brazil. They want to borrow 1.2 billion naira for Brazil. Is it the one use to finance agricultural program in 2021 budget? Hey, what you will not go see for Nigeria? All those people they only use us to borrow money. Now, don't borrow. If you say China don't tell you know give them again now. If China don't reject they say no to borrow the money again. Maybe then Brazil they want to go borrow money now. Brazil. This one, I don't understand these people. I don't understand them at all. How you gonna say you want to borrow money? You want to borrow money for agriculture? We even need money to borrow agriculture. To do agriculture, people that borrow agriculture, no someone call them. We get good soil, we get good farmers. I want to borrow the money, can share for farmers, I want to support their business. I don't understand what you use for that. Call this money now. Now you use the name of this thing to borrow the money. Anyway, I'm gonna get another thing for agenda. So before I will talk more, my line now don't they open. The line for the script don't they open. You are free to call me. You tell me your own opinion of all those things when I don't tell us since we have press our country. What do you think say their plan B now? Where they borrow money with 2021 budget. They don't even say they want to do agriculture and they come out now in Brazil and they go they borrow money. Meanwhile, some of our leaders they get this money. When they don't want to bring and come out for their pocket, when they invest on those they want for the country, even for the betterment of the country, they don't want to do it like that. They want come out now, go borrow the money from which they call them Brazil. My first caller. Our friend. Hello. Good evening. I don't see you. I say as no caller yesterday, you will meet us. You will miss us. Thanks for calling.
I know you want to give you understand. Yeah. So, what really I want to really thinking for this matter when you talk so, you see all these people, they are very foolish. Let me start from Buhari, Vice President, majority of the governors of Nigeria, all those politicians of Nigeria, they are very foolish. It's a big shame to Nigeria, a great country, the giant of Africa, to even come and say they want to borrow money from Brazil. This poor country, Brazil. Country where people they suffer. They want to borrow money from them. To do it, they find the last money where they could give because they know say we don't give them seed, we don't put order for their yards for them. And if they plan and they want to give this money before they run it there, I believe that God will strike them down. And for what you talk about our Benin brother, who get opportunity, a great opportunity and a vital opportunity to become something in life because God gives them second chances. They will use their hand Congo, they cause havoc and they cause many problems for Benin or Edo State as the whole. I believe anyone will be a governor with the maybe I don't say they bad governors with they pretend to be good. Maybe they don't spare them. Maybe they just wipe them off. For those people they are used but we don't need them. Let them separate the chaff from the corn. People who know irresponsible and we don't need those kind of set of people in Nigeria or in Edo State. So I know I'm not really from Edo because all my life, my career, everything, I was born and so by this now, Edo State, but by then, I know where I come from. So, and the other one was really talk about the woman and the billions of dollars what the one who collect. And my sister, don't pray. If you want to address Nigeria, I know they call them Buhari again. Okay, Buhari don't die. So they will say late president. They will be the late president. So if they add them to open up to us, say don't die, who could let them know say don't die? If we address the man late, then maybe by that time, shame will catch you, or shame will catch the hand, they did it out. So that's what I get. And for the other youth with this, so, who get out from mind, you know, they say we're not in Nigeria, but we make underground plan for all these people. We stay very buoyant and we stay by on our side. That makes all this program they go on. If mama never will come, I know my own research what they do too. I did try my best. I just capital on some things like they believe, if not, but don't come that they do not how to mobilize some people. When we say we put all these people we need, but that protest need to come up again. I know the way we say, I know places where I will go, not the towns. It will be very educated people. We will know how to bring ourselves again, make this protest. If protest starts up, other states they will pick up. Many states they look each other who go first start. But who go first start, these people will kill us. Thank God this national, I don't know what you call them for outside there, they don't open our page. At least now when they don't open our page, if this protest starts again, it will help them get within the real one. I don't know if you are getting me. Yeah. If protest starts this period now, when we say they don't open our gate, it will help them get the vital information these people really want. Let me tell you, pray to God. Make I get support to go Nigeria. I know many of the youth here with me with the plan. We many who go Nigeria. Underground, we come silently. We know how we just do ourselves. And if any other youth with here with the threatening, if they let you know with the Africa, even if outside Africa, we will fit there as the group, they plan very well. You get my phone number, you keep sharing with them, who could they in one perfect group, make everybody move with the plan. The more if others use the one set the plan, these people don't know the different set through social media don't they plan for them. Them too, they will get sense because we need to plan. The first one occur because they will not plan. But if we plan very well, if you give them back to talk and say, let you know what God is there with us. If we plan very well, be it out, be it Edo, be it people, be it any other person, everything will be. But first, if the youth come together, one problem the fish sweepers make it clean. They will need to gather the group together before you go fish sweep the dirty come out. So we all will need to unite together. No matter the tribe, let's take away tribe for now. Tribalism now is to take the entire us. Let's take away tribalism for now. For now, let's just take it away. Let's make we love each other. Because if love comes into us, maybe the youth particularly, these people will overshadow them. Yeah. When there is love, then, but my sister, the kind of part where I want to play for this, though I could find a very good time, we could discuss privately. Okay. These people, we need a plan that as we plan, we will pray. We will pray on ourselves, nobody, because for this life, pray your way out. I don't believe I will go to a man of God and tell him to pray for me. No, I have mouth. I have my mouth. I will lean down to my God, cry to him. We need God for this. We need God intervention. With the youth, we also need to take care of ourselves very well. We also need to plan very well. We go plan. Everything I boy of 12 years old plan, I go give us the future of this country. For Igboland, they don't get this on a small king. They don't get this on a small king. If women they do meeting, nobody wants to pray for Bola. They will even say the boy now 3 months or 2 days. After I say a boy be, they go touch here them. We the youth, the boys, know that there is power. We get one vital power. I think that when they look for what people from our body, they concrete them. This thing and war this country needs. This country needs war with this way. We take it defeat our Goliath because then they peace in our Goliath and they peace. We need to come together. God don't give us the power. This is the right time. As you future is the only talk and say, now this opportunity we get to better our country. This is the great opportunity we have. Let's unite together. Who gets make it bring come and support team. Make team by team. Everybody gather together. Because you see all these people, we will promote them. So that's the way I say make I share with my fellow youth with the heart.
Thank you so much. Nigeria, I don't hear you. Thank you. And I don't hear from our caller. We just give no opinion. So, as many of you now, they interested for waiting to talk, to get interest, they must, write us on WhatsApp, on Facebook, drop your comment on the comment section, there. We will read them. Definitely, we will read our comments. We'll get back to you. I know, say fine, Nigerians, they plan something. We need to do something because it's going to be now or never. See, if we not do something, some of us, our caller will say, more wait it. These people, they don't even train SWATs now. They train. They don't know whether they train them for war. No. Those people don't start war. Now we still they wait. May them say this is it. They don't start. They don't take our youths. But I tell you, this is one of those things start. More than 3,000 youths don't die. More than 3,000 Nigerian youths don't die. Not be the ones they see for Enugu for South Bush. Not be the ones where they see for South water for Lagos, South River for Lagos. What about the ones where they bury? You understand? So, a lot don't go on. But anything we want to do, we'll start now because thank God now say this international criminal courts, they don't intervene. They don't come in. They want to be mad. They want to put because the word where our government talk and they want to judge them because they don't tell a Lagos State governor who say he not be the accuser, judge, and the detective. Now you be accused of something. You want to be the judge. You want to investigate the matter, and you want to go investigate that. Not done. So we thank God now say a step has been taken. Like something good. Don't start now. Let's see how it goes. And many Nigerians will not give up. I believe say Nigerians don't give up. Other states they do their own small protest. You understand? Even Calabar said protests they go on there, but now the patient. Our old mamas and old dads, they come out to protest. Say for the past 6 months, they never take the alive. Protests they go on there for that one too. So all of those is now on one end. So the senator, Minister of Information and Agriculture, Lai Mohammed, they don't hold on, excuse me. They don't hold on international travel, way indoor travel since when COVID-19 starts. He need now to come give accounts because indoor travel since when COVID-19 starts, indoor spent 23 million on travel location before an outbreak of the COVID-19. Before COVID-19 starts, Lai Mohammed don't spend 23 million for travel alone. How good? All those people waiting. People they hungry, people they die for the country. You don't they do what you're not supposed to do because of hunger. You spend 23 billions, like 23 million, millions for travel. And they say these idiots, they come and they can't talk different things. When they complain, say the SARS officer that they kill, they brutalize our people. You they travel, they spend the country money anyhow. What should they do for the travel? They buy guns, they spend for the country for people, for the tourist people. And you will say you spend 23 million naira for travel. Oh, this is why the country did it. This money now, if they put on for something for Nigeria And see, for the world, if you don't know me, you know now. For the world, Nigeria and the world market. I want to put something I don't understand. For the world market, Nigeria and the heart of the world market. Like anything, when we reach Nigeria, and like this. You understand the market and Nigeria. British America, all of them, they don't see the market. Now we they patronize all of them. All those things, most of the things where China they do for Nigeria, they know they use them. They send and call Nigeria, they use them. May I give you now just 2 points for all of them. One, generator. China, Nigeria they use generator. But when you see that they use generator, don't they use them? Africa, and when Nigeria is buying. Most African and Ghana say they know the way back, because they pay constant light now. Nigeria will not get light 60 years ago. Now we they use them. You get that machine who is a grand pepper. If you go market, you know the machine what they talk about now. Because the grand pepper or bolo, they go see OD. Now China they do them, and they know they use them. You know say if they want bless to they get all those things like blender when then they use light. Nigerians know they use that one. Apart from say that machine what they use when they say they grant something. Now China is a produce all those things. But they want to use Nigeria. All those things now waiting our Igbo people will feel produce. Igbo wonder. You get anything where Igbo man not fit. I say they talk Igbo people and they be Chinese. And they be Chinese for Nigeria and Nigeria Chinese. We don't need to debate all those people again. Money where they ship, where they do this, if they use invest for inside our Nigerians. We sabi do all those things. People they will employ people will get job. You understand me? Then the country will grow forward. Nigeria youth some choose the wrong path of life today because of say why? Job. As I said, no future. As I speak to you now, the present future of Nigerians, I mean our youth, either they go into Yahoo or they leave the country, they use pass Morocco or Libya until they come abroad. Just make any Europe country open door for Nigeria today. Before you blink eye, you don't reach two people. Even our great grandmama, those of us who see get great grandmother, we not feel wrong, we not feel waka. Now they will remain for that country. Because they don't cook the country, they don't share the meal, they don't eat them, even the bone. What is supposed to leave for dog to eat? It's a grand lot of the journey. Nothing there for the if not be our brothers, our sisters, our aunties, our uncles who they outside the country, they come now, some of them see they come now, they invest for the country small. They open different things. Make sure they build new houses, they give then make people they get work, people they get things to do. How many of all those most of the things where all those foreigners they invest put for Nigeria? Our Nigerian politicians but all they are want to come put the money for a bank for abroad, to come buy house for abroad. One of the expensive area we say house they cost. Maybe say even Oyibo they are politicians. No even fit buy house there. Nigerian politicians buy house there. Nigerian politicians are the most paid politicians in the world. Our country is the richest country in the world, but yet we have the most population of poverty in the country, for the world. And meanwhile, our politicians, our leaders, they are the most paid people in the world. Hello.
Hello, Mama.
Good evening. Thanks for calling.
Some questions come into my mind now. I want to ask you that question. Maybe I still ask my fellow Nigeria. Because some people don't they call me, make will calm down to 2023. We will fight against them. Then I want to ask this question. If we can't wait till 2023, these people come to fight us. They're not going to do election. We can't make them stop election. They will stop. They will bring Buhari down from that place, or he will still remain there till they do election for him.
Definitely. Okay.
I think if crisis from 2023 that the youth are planning in Nigeria, only
to my own understanding, one, if na president wey get the betterment of the country at heart, wey love his people, he go step down because when one England abi one other country like that, the president do am recently, just like wetin Jonathan do, wey know say the thing wan lead to war, he wan lead to come dey fight, he come say he step down, he no wan make any Nigeria blood share for that thing. So for that, if Buhari na that kind person, he go step down. But if na the way me dey see am, Buhari no go fit step down, and if he no step down, he go still be the president till the whole saga finish. You understand my point, sir?
I dey understand you.
Na two things.
The thing just worried my mind now. Now I say, okay, make I open am up.
That is not even the
Worried my
thing.
mind. So there is no need for us to wait till 2023.
That is why.
Good reason for all those that idea of 2023 should be cancelled. Because these people can fight us from that time, kill us more, and also have more opportunity to plan more wicked things, and even have many years to steal and embezzle our money.
Yes.
So I don't know. I think it's a bad idea of waiting to that 2023.
Yeah. A very bad one. Let me dey talk say anything we want to do, we have to do it now. Because if we wait that 2023, we have to do it now. Because if we wait till that 2023, they will, as we talk, and they will plan their thing, and before that, they will kill more youth because they kill us hide. They will kill more youth. If Nigeria youth many pass their own now, they didn't kill us so that they will feel oppress us during that time, and they will get time to hold that power, to plan a lot of evil, take more and more for the country so that we don't get anything to fight on. You understand? So if that to impeach him now, say they call him to impeach and I mean step down now. Because it don't be like say that can't be like say when election, the way they do election now, two parties they do election, one win. The other one will say he no green, go carry and go court. Until that matter they don't down for court, the other one will see the rule. So that's what the matter will be. If Buhari still did that throne, if the fight still they go on or the quarrel still they go on, he will still remain the president till everything is solved. You understand? So you know go come down. Let's say if na better person. Now another one I'm waiting good Lord Jonathan do. When another president still do, and tomorrow I will bring. I said don't talk for some of my video, but tomorrow I will still bring the person, the governor, the president who will do that thing. Recently, this year or day, so like a couple of a months ago, said or 2 months, never even reached 2 months. I talk about my 3 or 4 video when I first do. So the man stepped down because I say you know what, many people die. So when he worrying a better person now, in a better governor, what did good Lord Jonathan do? Now he for just do so judge. Him for your, but you know what bring down because why? Now in day, now in worry, now in protest against a good Lord Jonathan. They carry coffee, do everything. What did you do? So during protest, worry with the people they do, and even brainwash some of our people when they take do. Now then our nemesis for start, and then our problem for start. Hello? Hello? Good evening. Thanks for calling. Okay, please go ahead. Okay.
So because worry, no quarter, and will take before definitely will come back.
Okay, listen, I will just take him as question. You know, more just take him as question, more contribute. So you say Buhari not come down, Army go take over.
Yes, because if in fact don't go on like that, not so. Definitely have to come back there because I'm not back to the I'm not to
Okay. You can see another part we mean last year before. Nice one. Before the come over give civilians again.
If they're not doing something about it now, definitely lead to that kind of problem.
Okay.
Something about the election will lead to that kind of problem.
Okay, but one question. Who will be the armies for Nigeria? Not be Buhari people still be the army.
keep talking over some. Don't put people like that.
Okay.
We should not be okay. Not too much. We have to come back. After much, after protest,
Yeah.
so the start to take over. The fortunate that has to control the leader.
Okay.
Start to not kill again.
All right. Thank you. Okay, thank you so much. You don't see our brother don't call. This is our last caller, so he's not called tripping. Say, not be the way we dey look at it be so it be. So if you know any more idea, please call us to tell us because this one now just take over this in the program. This one is very important thing we need to know whether not to wait for that one to kill or not to fight now, like now is now. So this our caller now they tell us say if e come relate to that, say fight come lead to fight, Buhari must step down, army go take over. And if army take over, no be for a long time, maybe that during 6 months, then army go hand over give business again. So if you get any idea, please tell me. Hello. Good evening. Thanks for calling. I better tell us your name and where you call us from.
My name is Michael. Calling from London.
Thank you. Please go ahead with your contribution.
It's like I love watching the comments that some people are calling there to make, you know. The youth are not serious, you know. We are not serious.
Why do you say
You
so?
think that the Buhari will come down and they will hand over to the power. The military already ruling you, so you don't do anything. There is systematic colonization of Nigeria. That is what is going on there. So if you are thinking that the military will take over, who is the military? Is it not the technical? Who is going to hand you over? You see the meeting they did yesterday, the Northern Governors Forum. Some of them decide what they will happen in Nigeria without consulting other governors. They will start. So what are we talking about? That's everybody forget it on some weeks or everybody will become most about them. Who are going to take over Nigeria? So that is it. They will start. Because Nigeria is they are not ready. They are planning 2023. After which place they are going to vote. Are you not voting before? Are you not voting before? You cannot bring the power box here. You can't do it. The best thing you do is to just do this revolution and everything will be over. That is it. If you don't do it, forget about it. They are planning the whole new plan, go and put their vote in 1%. It's not going to do anything. Even if they will share it into two, they will divide it into 100. They will give you money. They have the money. You understand? Look at what they're doing to the people they call the leader of the protest. You see what they're doing to them now? They are resisting them to travel, and they are letting some of them on the ground, and they are killing them over there. So if they want to protest, if they want to protest, then you must keep them and fight the country because it's going to be tough. It's going to be tough. Because, you see, when they say that the IPOB and the terrorist people are coming, so some people feel that, you see, sometimes when you see this in television, when they're doing the Syria war, you see those IPOB people who wear the dress. You understand? You hear what I'm saying?
Yes, sir. We are hearing you.
Yeah. They feel that it's like that. They will carry demons and dress like that and be coming to everything. They are already. Those armies feel those things. Those people feel those things. They are there and they are focused every action. They will do it now. Don't be thinking that second they're going to do step down. But then look at what happened in Africa. Africa for you to move second step on them. Now Africa change into the first step. That is what is going to happen. There's no way to just wait and see.
That's true.
So if they are planning to do this, they are wasting their fucking time. They are wasting time. The youth self are not ready. Because if they are ready, they are supposed to go out from the street. Don't be sure anything, but they're supposed to go out from the street. Everybody don't message someone. And they give you correctly, everybody tells you the guy is not going inside. Look at what is happening.
Can you imagine?
When you listen to that revolution, listen to the kind of thing you do. Don't go out. If you stop it, you will be killed. If they give information, all these things that happen, and this guy has already telling you all these things. But black people now, you don't need no black people. We are not serious. We don't want to be free. Black people don't want to be free. We don't want to be free. We don't want to be free of peace. This black man food, right? You see, black man will forget what we will be a freedom fighter. You go there, we have to sit down with other people. You look at it, how the person have look like. If you offer him money, you tell the one that forget to kill himself for. So I don't know.
Thank you so much,
They're not
brother.
serious.
Thank you.
They're not serious. Look at the black one. Look at every angle they have black people. What did they produce? Nothing. So what are we talking about? He said, the other person said, Buhari will not step back, make will take over, then they will do election. Like they have committed that election. There is not going to be anything. They have taken over. Since 2019. They have, since 2017. They have taken over. Forget about it. No election there. If you do anything, they will kill you. They don't have army to go to fight Boko Haram, but they have army to invest some people. They have army to kill you most. You didn't know what they did. These people are planning. They have to prepare. Those army, most of them are not Nigerians. If you don't know, they prepare them. If anything says, they tell you anything you do, they go to war. But if you shall have people, nobody is talking anything. They say, they will want them, everybody, before they have which fucking TV, where did you register it? Did you everybody have any document there? How do you see what happened in the Obalende police station when they go inside there? You see how this TV, they remove in the police station? And they will have to think wise and they have know what to do. If you don't want to say, there's a see that you have, anytime the opponent come, you go, if they give you, go and forget about it, yeah.
Thank you so much. Thank you.
How are you talking? Go to the pool. For what? What are you going to do? When they come out there and share people, they say that and give somebody the paper and put your phone there. You put your forget about you. People are not serious there. People are not serious. People don't want to be free. Look at this, what is happening in America and what they are doing there. You say that how can some people cannot be jurists and say that look, if they want us to give their vote, they want us to be together. Look at what they are going to do for us. And it's that we'll give them our vote. But don't do that. Now that they will be chatting on the street, fighting, what's the difference to? They are bastard, my dear. Some people are good work they are doing, my dear. You are struggling, you know. Some things, these people are not, they are not serious. Some people in abroad and some people stand here in the home. They are not serious. You know that? You will go protest in Europe here. Everybody, some people will see that in their heart. They're setting their truth. My dear, sometimes if I look at some stuff, if I listen, the way your friend is doing the program, I think that if you can have this kind of people with it, we'll come up with one. No? I'm not talking to say Buhari will do this to Buhari. Don't you think the handwriting on the wall? Are you not going to see the handwriting on the wall? That Nigeria is gone. Everywhere is gone. Everywhere is gone. They'll come and shoot you. Look at what he's saying when they shoot people in the they are not going to do anything, my dear. It's we that are going to do it. We are the people that are going to do it. If we don't want them to do it, no white man will come and do it for us. But here in Europe, you see how white people do protest. They'll be outside until you say to them. But the first one, they will give them food, they will go there and be talking, cook food to go again, or cook out like this. So,
Too bad. Thank you so much. Thank you. Sir. Thanks for calling. Man, he said it all. Like, I see reason for waiting this for a call and just talk so. This I talk him because I know say who be the, when the question come, I feel as if who be the soldiers, I be the military people, who be the not be the Hausa the people I know they there. Now they be the not them. So it will be very difficult to. Hello.
Hello, good evening.
Good evening. Thanks for calling. Better tell us your name and where you come from.
Yeah, my name is Mike.
Thank you.
So, you see, for you, thanks for your wisdom and for this, for when you manage this program.
Thank you.
So, contribution is, you can't go with wisdom. You understand that? Do not know that you the conditions and the long time for like that. If you can't go like that, at the end of the day, at the end of the day, life will pass out without you don't get good results out of it.
Okay.
So, first, the thing you have to be first is the where we just pass over those people in power, then the correct youth. Go to the churches, to the churches, go to the church, to the bank house.
Yeah, that is
distract them.
Because they are all these things. We need to settle down to watch that. We don't do another mistake again. Because if you really come to war and such of that nature, you go out to the Nigerian government, not expecting from power out like that. And what each of the happens to something really go wrong. Because if you watch, you'll see who for G with the Tiaga for leaders and youth come.
Yeah, I post on there. Yeah. We see some people that say bring home lunch.
We just use your wisdom to see how we will take them to the front out of this fight. Because all these movements for Nigeria, they really look the country down because the country is not because they're the wrong country at all. But to just produce it, to just put it as we will take the front, that will decide which are the one that is not just that will not see your, that will decide at the end of the day, we not see good results.
Okay.
So when we want to strike, we need to settle down to see the angle to strike. That's what they decide to work.
Thank you.
They don't strike on them. They just say, let's make it. Who fight you because most of them will fight on that day because we don't get to make mistakes. Now, when we want to fight, let them come back again. They're telling me they decide to see the champion. Two men will surely come back again. So one thing, the way you never say, we never say, besides, if you come back again, you will be able to correct our mistake. Because folks to put this together, not because we really want the country to be strong or that the country they give us into country, not because they don't country at all, but we really tell the people to get them from their head to make sure they think will be in order.
Okay, thank you so much. Thank you.
So maybe maybe the youth feel or maybe one or the other because we try to see contact again, it's not called they don't put it in place well. Just people come again, you will pass it to our hand. They don't see that kind of opportunity when they get to. They see a back up for this one. They don't get that same opportunity again.
Okay.
But don't look where my own work well. Don't go to the type of blindness or the way to stay on top. You don't need to be patient to see how we decide the second work.
Okay. All right. Thank you so much. Thank you. Well, our brother wey first call before this last caller say pepper body. Me, I not sound like pepper body, although everybody dey angry. We know say we wan really take them, more calm down, more re-strategize how we take go into this thing, but it can't be like say everywhere don't calm. So wetin they try to talk say, if anything wey we wan do, it has to be now. Because the way we dey plan, say we wan take them, then to dey plan. They don't use first set now take distract us. Food and all those things. They see they plan. Now all people they deal with, no, don't forget. Hello, thanks for calling. I bet tell us your name, where they call us from.
My name is Son of Clay. I'm calling from Deutschland.
Oh, thank you.
Yeah. What do you discuss for this program? A very good one.
Thank
You
you.
see, Nigeria issue now a very difficult one if you say make we look at very well, And the one thing what we need to know, we need to tell ourselves truth, African, their own way of ruling is different from that of white. And their mind too, their mindset is very different from white people. African leaders, especially Nigeria, they are very greedy. Very greedy. They will not come down from power like that for you easily. They make them come down, say because they can't see the way the situation be. Now only good luck and some other leader like that don't okay, Yaya Jammeh did the same thing, Mugabe did the same thing, because these guys they are intelligent people, they know people have it. Yaya Jammeh don't be full of it. Now intelligent man. When he say now from Gambia, he say a country the way if he say me follow like that, he will destroy. Everything will spoil. Waiting he don't go for years, he will destroy. The man come down because of that one. Mugabe, you don't see say the way the things they go, they will destroy the country if you don't come down. Because this same guy don't see the night come down. I try to go before he come, just don't take over the city. Come down for one. Good luck did the same thing. But these guys who the nation, they are very intelligent people. They are very, very intelligent. They take more intelligent than every people combined together in those corners. This corner who they talk about, they full and inside. Their own way of thinking is very different. They are so greedy. greediness, they run into their blood. They love money. I not all leaders greedy, all Nigerian leaders greedy. But this one's go, they're too greedy. They fit finish the whole community just to say that they're the home. Me, I don't know why Nigerian leaders will still ruling like another thing. If not because of money where they became, what smart if they do this kind of thing, you go don't come up with because why? These white people, now let their salary that they collect with little money allowance finish. They don't see money where they say more for country. I make it that they see this like that for white control. One just comes out because they know they lose money. Now let their salary and their what they call allowance where they get now they see. So they just come out okay. They don't know the job the way they see. Right now, the way they say no people fit for this job. Make comfort after the country. In law, the country, no other president. But this thing will never happen in the life of black men, especially Africa. We know the truth. Greediness, like will kill them. And this 2023 election, what they talk, say, whoa, wait, make our you stop, make the time to tell themselves the truth. What do you want to happen in 2023? They never try before. Does it go well? It doesn't go well. They have the try. They try to vote for you, but you know happen. And even if they try more 20 times, you know what happen. Because this type of leaders will be there, they'll be vampire. They don't want to lose down billions of dollars where they collect. They don't want to lose them to any of us where beyond it. The only thing is that when we wait the truth, don't tell ourselves the truth, they go help us. The only truth is saying our division. Because this truth, when they talk, my sister, what we talk about, all the way they listen to me, who is the youth? Now let the Southern youth, now I think all those revolution for the people and say, we want to remove them for 2023, make the table. All the Southern youth, shall you go? Congress, they're not joined for this matter. You see, Congress, they're not joined, say, remove them. And no, when we say that their papa did it, here, what can they do? Then they respect their papa, and their papa that didn't say they did, because their papa come out to put them. Now let we wear our side, and I want to one. So it go hard. When we start to tell ourselves the truth, so whatever they listen now with account, with any account, I don't know. Make all of them white up, you know who happen. That one is what. So start to tell ourselves the truth. We will not be counting the talk for long. Well, some intelligent Nigerians use the talk. Make them break up Nigeria. All the restructuring, the way we say, everybody will come table, come to what leader will see negotiate that restructure, you know. We will be used from staff, we will involve. What we not say, even if we restructure, they don't come to control us. And we will take that table, the intelligence from our side, the youth could do. Nobody knows our leader will negotiate that thing for us. He will do okay. All we break up totally. Apart from this one, my sister, you know what about black people? When they warriors, we see the truth. We know we'll talk and we'll beat go here, jump go here. Now be one of the biggest problems. You know what they make white man country? Truth. They tell themselves the truth, but they don't tell black man truth, but they tell themselves truth. Tell yourself truth. You go just free. Another thing was so me now when they have to talk this, another thing was my sister. Now division, now now. That 2023, this one, forget I'm so ready to try no more, and it can never work. That one is fast. So I went to talk with this. Thank you very much, and God bless you for the program.
Thank you so much. Thank you. You see, out of all, we just stay in line. Like me, I still support this one. Either we reform the country as they may be federal, because after all, now American Constitution that they use. So if you're using American Constitution, do what Americans are doing. All the old states, for instance, America now federal they do. Maybe we go that federal or we break up. Or if another revolution we want, you see, whatever it is that we are going to do, we have to do it now. As it they cost. If we can't wait for 2023, what car goes on and they deal with it? Like as I talked before, say, now so military will come hand over. Later will come back. Who be who be the military? Why not be military man? Not be all the people be the military. Go to Edo State, who be the IGPO. Go to Rivers State, who be IGP. Go to many states were there. The IGP, none of them are Hausa people. Fulani men. And they full everywhere. So we need to do whatever it is that we want to do. We do and fast like this. No, eat this food as thoughts. You understand? Because everything we have to do now, most people don't fit talk. So we need to stand, know where we did. Know waiting we want. It's not to fight. Let's do it now.
understand? If not, oh, separate, let's do it now. If not, oh, reform the country, make everybody go federal. So that if my state na anything go wrong, I don't need to go wait for order to come from Abuja. I will go and knock for government house, government come out, to come tell me I is waka. Now so. Hello.
Hello.
Hello. Good evening. Thanks for coming. Abeg, tell us your name and where you call us from. Okay. All right.
So one thing for that country, not just they look outside, not just they look our own time. Look at body from data. We carry a way of doing this in Nigeria, and we know it's possible for the body.
Yeah.
I can't commit to this thing.
Yeah, no.
The government government before showing.
I think
Lot of money enter that state. That man who died, he used 4 body guys, that body, even go reach body. Now, who start saying what time? Okay, show them. When they go, just start to work for us, we bought 500 million dollars for that state. Now, who start saying that? The other day, the other day, now, like that they come over and carry billions of dollars to come up now. To get business that day, whether they get damage go carry and that. My own say that. So after this, because they say outside, so they come over the area. So one thing to balance everything that is electronic voting. It's not possible. Maybe I'm going to do counter or legal or one thing or the other. If you really look what thing, or what continues to happen. So when people have a position, they put the side answer, they can say, if the party to start to fight about them, answer will be there, answer for much for that country. So what all these things, answer they all, pushing the decision makers, do everything. With God. But the people who sit there answer, they still wicked, just like the rich people who play for Dolan.
Thank you. Thank you so much, brother. So the few points where brother talk now, waiting talk, I pick few points from inside. Really, those Hausa, we know they are the one in control, like they take charge of everything. But and they be really our problem. What of us our governor we suppose hold accountable for our state, we say people dey award give them, they no give award for the state. But shey na to take their own part. Person wey don say we just go now another topic. I think tomorrow we'll handle that one. Get the way we'll take talk by my so I won't understand. But for today, we'll deliberate on the waiting period. Another thing we say those hello? 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 Lost the call. So another thing we say, this military people who they talk about now, we say if it's set, Buhari go hand over. Why will we hand over? Because all those callers now, when they don't talk, it don't make me remember. Say the first time Buhari come and address Nigeria, his speech, he even talk about 2010. Like, not be 20, waiting with this, so 2020, not with this, so 2023, in tongue will expire. But if they talk about 2010 project, meaning, everyone spend time, because since one Africa country already do one, Buhari go do one. Where would they go long, my people? The road is long, very long. Hello. Good evening. Thanks for calling. Hello. Yeah, good evening. All right. Okay, thank you. Please go ahead. Okay.
So what I'm saying is that completely outside. So I don't want people to kind of, destroy our mind. Anytime we see outside, we look at them as if they are the causes of our problem. So I want everybody to go to the drawing board. For example, in my state, I'm from a state, we have the governor. Allocation is coming to my state every month. All those people that is on social media crying outside, they are killers, they are security, they have allocation coming into their state. What are their governors? What are they doing with the money? They will always keep on blaming outside. Although those people, they just want us to hate outside people. For me, for further, a lot of work, we also have never done of energy work. We have been living with Alpha with harmony. It is our governor who cannot have our food, who cannot give us water. They are our problem. I don't see Alpha because Alpha man was stop my governor to have my food living to my house. Also, we just come up with water or common basic something. So I don't want people to start the kind of beginning our mind to start thinking outside. Whatever the government, like in the southeast, they have 5 governors. What are the government allocation is coming every month? In the south side, we have 6 governors. Allocation is coming to south side every month. What are they doing with the money? How are they spending the money? They want us to be outside. Let them go and see their governors, so they are the ones who are accountable for the work of their state. That's just my contribution.
Thank you. You see, the last word wey our caller talk is for us to hold our governor accountable for our state. That is why Nigeria will need to go into federal. If we take federal, each state with their own what they call them? What was it called? Their own reform and everything. They use them for their states. So if my state no dey enough, no good enough, and we don't need to go. We'll go drug governor come up inside your house. We'll come tell us what happen. That is if we go federal. And secondly, this is what they say answer. It's like we deviate, deviate from what they really have. Because there was never a time answer has always been the problem. Like it has been in a way, but not the genesis of the Nigerian problem. The problem Nigerians are having now are with the Fulani. There is difference between the answer and the Fulani. Fulani are the S-men. They are the one killing, terrorizing the country. And they are the head. of the country because Buhari na Fulani. I grew up for Benin, Lagos Street to be precise. New Benin to Lagos Street. Now for everybody wey dey Benin, you go know how Lagos Street be, you go know how New Benin be. So I live with Hausa too. I can attest to you that although I no fit live with them for maybe the same compound or everything, but my mom get share, get store there, so we dey go, we dey around. You understand? They are not really like problem. The Fulani now, the problem now, Fulani are not Nigeria. They are coming to claim our country, and they are not using our resources. So they do the road wey will lead to their house, create better state for them for all those northern side. Fulani now don't mix with the outside. Now the things dey. You understand? Because the Hausa and the Fulani now they go dey see themselves as one. You no go fit differentiate them. Except say they speak, and then if you hear the language, then you see those location and Fulani. The only way one person like me that will take no Fulani. Now, especially now there are women and they always they know because of their kind of hair, their kind of look. They are man. Me no dey fit differentiate Fulani men from Hausa men because I've been one up by hand. Because now they hear Benin, I understand when I talk there. You understand? So now that there are women, then person like me will feel differentiate. Hey, this one is Fulani woman. So now then everything for inside. So before we come out for the studio today, I know so many calls jam. I see many missed calls here. If I dey line, they on call. If they call, you don't feel good. So call back before we come out. Maybe tell us your own. Maybe put your mouth. Give us your own opinion or inside this matter. But before then, I want to quickly read something to us to see what see. The leader, there are things you should do. There are some certain things when you will do as a leader. You will live forever in the mind of your people, even if you don't die. Their hearts. Hello. Good evening, sir. Please tell us your name and where you call us from.
Yeah, my name is Bishop and I come from Germany.
Thank you, Bishop. Go ahead with your opinion.
Yeah, thank you. So what I want to say, you see what that last caller talking about. I support the man. I support what that man talk because this one I'm waiting to talk every time you say I deal with my friends, we get some arguments, you know. So the thing is, if all states start to hold their governor or their senator, their House of Representative member, their local government chairman accountable, Buhari not get, I would like to call everything I'm going to say Buhari. Buhari not fit do anything because now your own people you dey ask questions. Not to say I dey try to talk with them as super person. One thing where Nigeria don't understand is this. Buhari, what is the man? If they fight for Nigeria as a whole. But he don't tell us that if we don't ask our own brother question, say how it is the same for this way that they give us. Buhari not there against that one. You understand? Because I never hear any governor like me now come from Edo State. I never hear one they say like governor and now say their location was supposed to enter their hand for the country, federal government and they from Abuja say they don't give up. Our governor never understand one day. That is to say, if they collect the money where you say Nigeria government supposed to give the state. So if things not going to go well for that state, now our own people we supposed to be asked questions now. Because where we were supposed to be attack the president, I don't say the president is the own problem, but we need to start from home. Not the same president. Here, take for example, that's our brother. We call our brother because the Nigerian man. Now I'm going to expect that thing. We expect whether the answer about it. You understand? And this man, our people trust and say, this one our own brother, they keep an apple, but the body is. So then we don't get that case again. Are we going to blame Buhari for that? Or are we going to blame the full agreement for that? The money where that man chop, Not be give them give am, be na paper dem na that paper dem not put na way chop. When they answer question in first, till today we don't hear the case again. Everything will start with the answer. This time we need to start from home. They ask our own people questions first. So that before, if those are not complaining, say, nothing can be problem, say that Abuja, they don't give them the money where they're supposed to pay the care for our place, or they're not give them the money where they're supposed to like or let's say, get the road or do something or get school. Now, that time we're going to blame the federal, say, one and not release money for our state government to do something. You understand? So this one is my own view. Don't everything about president.
Thank you.
Thank you, Mom.
Thank you. You see? Oh. So, this one will talk, you don't want to talk, you. The team will be like, yeah, right. But we need to really deliberate on this issue will come up soon. Is answer problem, like, is the president of Nigeria really like the genesis of the problem in Nigeria? And we'll talk about that one tomorrow. So now, hot topic. I don't get a lot of things down. Don't jot down. When I will ask you tomorrow, we'll talk about it. Tomorrow, it go hot. We'll talk as it hot. And so stay with us tomorrow. Maybe not miss tomorrow Ibota TV for anything. Don't miss them. Just because I didn't give my heart, you will call in, tell me your own part. So tomorrow will be very sweet. A lot of basketballs. Tomorrow. So, but before that, I want quick read what in Mexican parliament, what one of them do. It said in Mexico, a member of parliament removed all his clothes in parliament during debate. You are ashamed, like this man so in there among the parliament people. Like, yeah. So during the debate when they did the parliament, the man don't go naked. Go completely naked. Only ask the rest of them. He said, you are ashamed to see me naked, but you are not ashamed to see your people in the streets naked, barefooted, despaired, jobless, and hungry. After you have stolen all their money and wealth, he told the parliament. This particular person will do this. When we go get this kind of people from Nigeria, because some of them don't understand, maybe not do actually do anything. May I explain away. One of the parliament, this one happened for Mexico. One of the members of the parliament, as a give and make me talk, as they call it, debate on their issues of the country. The man just remove all the clothes. He did only with boxers, only with pants. I feel like showing now that they already write me to ban my video. Because after they post this video, I share, I made a normal ban because of a lot of wisdom. They were now waiting to be talk for this place, a lot of wisdom. Me myself, I been learning a lot. A lot of Nigerians they learn a lot. So I know we'll continue to post many pictures of them. They don't ban the video. So in court they tell the people say the people they shame, they look at they shame. Now in court they say, yes, when I see you naked now they look in the shame. But when they see now people for the street, they go naked. They walk up with barefoot, they not slippers, not their leg. They're hungry for strength. They're jobless. When I know the shame. Because when I don't chop the money, when I'm supposed to do all those things for the people, when I don't swallow the wealth, when I'm supposed to make create job, give their people good life. And this thing me, I love from. And I wish if this kind of thing will happen in Nigeria. If one of our leaders will get up, look the rest of them face, tell them the truth in their face. They stand up and make a change. So we, the ordinary Nigerians, will feel stand for a back, make these things happen. Because you see all these things will be talked about soon. This one is journey. Either we want the revolution now, we want the separation now, or we want the country to go federal now. Now journey, my brothers and sisters. And this journey, the road is very narrow. And as it narrows, it's long. It's long because the people we are dealing with are old people. Me, I dey try one know what really happen. When they say Nigerians stand, fight against Goodluck Jonathan, our ex-president, both Buhari. Why they no go cross-check 1983 when Buhari fair ruled Nigeria as federal? Why they no go check what he do?
During that time when they take worry fella, fight the man when the man dey stand against Buhari. Now during Buhari reign, now a lot of things dey happen, a lot of killing happen. But none of us for the country, if you just do anything to investigate, to do our research, we join that peaceful man fight to make Buhari enter. How it take do us? Wetin happen? And since e reign now, a lot of people don't even die pass during Nigeria. You know that nobody die. Now let that Boko Haram when they take they fight now. When Buhari and his people say that Boko Haram won't work, Buhari himself enter street. If they follow this program, all those things I don't show you. And Buhari, you call people to enter street, they protest. Lord Jonathan. Life itself is spiritual, as we go people talk. They will come to the happen. I think the same people now who enjoy Buhari protest against Jonathan. I think that they protest against Buhari. You cannot eat your cake and have it and say, egg married, egg back. So all this is someone I don't talk to. Now very, very important. This so I want to just say okay, no keep on because of the time. Because that is why the devil now. Make una beg to start our YouTube channel, Buta TV on YouTube. So that we'll get more time. Show more matter because this thing will look so a lot. We learn a lot because me, I'm not know where they go tomorrow. If people want to say, even me, I will be first lady of Nigeria tomorrow. If people come to say you will be the head of state of the country tomorrow. So with all this is what they learn now, we'll know how to match the line. Because even good as a bad, or bad as a good, our first lady, Aisha Buhari, you don't get when that woman takes up for anything at all. Yes, I not be everything that woman. That woman almost lose the marriage because of say one Nigeria as against Buhari. That woman come at us say 2020, I be 2019 when they do the election, second time election, say he not go vote for Buhari. Say he no go contest, that is for Buhari. Talk am. Go do your research. Woman talk am. Even as they hold now, the woman officer come and BBC News, I carry and go and do your research. He talk and say no be your husband, they know who they there. If anybody who they want who they want know who they there. May they go ask the northern leaders. May they tell them who they there. That woman talk about Nigeria will talk am. We not take am serious. Because we say we not take am serious because of Oshomole and Tinubu and many other of them like that where they sell us the south and where they sell us to the north. Because I want more check this thing more balance. Those people are doing good things there, but our people go. What are they doing? The road where Oshomole say do for Benin. 4 years and 8 years, all the road don't kaput, catastrophe. What is the way forward? What are we going to do? All of us are doing our opinion. If our opinion, they okay. If our opinion, they go. Let's start for one. We'll hold one on how to go about it. Because all those things we want now, some of us now suggest it, let's divide the country. Now that one even me, I concur. Some of us say we will go federal. Which means I concur. Why some of us say more revolution made the president come up to another president, meaning we will not divide the country. Even me, I concur. But we need to get agreement. We need to come agreement. Because this is the disagreement we talk about. You know, I want this, I want this. Let us come together and agree on one. So that if we want revolution, we will say on a revolution we want fight for. If we want anything we want, which one we want go for. Now to share the country, let's just come out as okay, now the country has to be shared. That must be going to it. If my revolution, okay, now let's the revolution start. That must be going to it. If now federal, okay, we are done being united, let's go federal. After all, the American Constitution will be used. The Americans are in federal, so let's do the federal stuff. But most will take out. So we have to know what we want. All my Nigerian people now they watch me, so don't take this season and this small girl or whatever you look me now they talk. Don't look at me, look at what I'm saying. You understand? Don't look me physically, just look wetin I dey talk. What do we really want as a Nigeria? What do we want? So I will leave una with this question. Una beg, subscribe for our YouTube channel. Tomorrow, I will try and come early. I'll start early tomorrow. I believe say maybe my partner or my co-presenter will be here with me tomorrow. I'll start early so that we'll get enough time to talk. But please go and subscribe to our YouTube channel, and follow us for all our social media platforms. It's okay. On YouTube, Ibota TV on YouTube, Ibota TV on Facebook. Follow us. But they post a lot of things too apart from this one. I told us we've got other programs we do. Title Head Talk, title Naked Truth. All those other two programs what they do for this platform. Follow us and help us to grow this platform. See anyone at the watch today, they start from somewhere. This is my platform, so we started from somewhere, and I thank you so much. Some of those of you now will take out on our time, sit down, watch this program with me, call me, give my own opinion. I appreciate it. I know some of us, it is our heart. We want to make the country good for us. Now our country, you know, some of us are there abroad. If you they talk, if you did 50 years, you see the Europe, or 60 years, you see there abroad. That's so far you go there. But we need a home who will fit go to. Not before a house, a home where we come from. Maybe say at that age, we'll go relax. Majority will don't suffer. But it cold and winter, summer, don't beat us off. When the way part of the world will be. So I'll leave you. Come with me tomorrow. Join me on time. We'll start on time. And don't forget to subscribe. Love you guys. My Ibota fans. You guys are not fans. My fans, I keep saying it. You guys are family. I love you guys so much.